So I'm guessing that since I've, like... What were those sound effects? I'm guessing that since I missed various, ledges along the... I was probably supposed to grapple stuff on the way there. And, like, I missed the grapple point again, and it was supposed to throw me into a kill box, but it didn't. So I just fell forever. Is I guess what happened. That has to be what happened. If you fall through those things, are they always supposed to kill you, I wonder? Because I've fallen through them 3 times now. First time it didn't kill me, I just fell for a while, but I landed on the level below me. Second time it killed me instantly. Third time it didn't kill me again and I fell out of the level. And then had to manually restart, basically. So, based on my experience so far, the majority of the time it does not kill me and instead just drops me. But the last time it happened, just now, makes it really seem like it's not supposed to work that way. Because of the part where the guy just fall forever. They seem displeased with me. Are you displeased with me? Okay, so while we're here, I need to figure out what the intended path is before I go jumping off again. Or because it's very much a bad news bears situation for me. If I screwed this up again. Okay. There's a path here. Okay, so way over there, there's a grappling point, and if I screw this up, I guess I just die. If the game remembers to kill me, at least. Okay. Now we're in a place called the Expanse. How do you do? Ow. That wasn't nice. Oh, there's those guys. There they are. Oh my goodness. This map, the screen is just filled with them right now. This isn't good news. Fuck. I just melted. Time to run over there again. After loading. Okay, yeah, let's give up on this build until I get higher ranks or something. I feel like the biggest weak link I have here is the shield converter. Maybe. Although I could potentially turn... And monsters have a chance to convert their shards into a health elixir. That might be worth looking into. Oh, right, I got this whole new chunk of tree now. Increased armor by 30%. Fuck, I need that. Increased health elixir capacity. Bonus health. Or, sorry. Bonus... Was it bonus energy again? Yeah. Increase the amount of healing granted by each elixir use again. Chance of critting. Reduce shield downtime down to 1 second? Oh, yeah, screw all of these things I just equipped. I need to get over there. Too bad I never found rank 3 of Golden Charm. Let's see, let's go... Ah, I wish that this wasn't, didn't reduce your health. I'm considering this idea. This makes me do more damage. This makes my health, my damage turn directly into regained health. Hurts my armor, unfortunately. But the bonus damage crossed with that might work out. I don't know. I'm trying to find combinations of skills that might be useful for a 3-slot build instead of just sticking with my existing build and adding one thing to it. Although I can't make a full 3-slot build because I'm spending one of the slots on I'm basically making 2-slot builds, actually. As opposed to before when I basically didn't have a build, which is that I basically just had a life skill and nothing else. And that's because I have been focusing on the 30% shards thing as much as possible. Only downside is that I wish that it was the next rank. I want to say it was 15% at first, and then 30, so next one might be 45, or it might have been 20, 30, 45, 20, 30, 40. I'd very much like to get the next one. Bye! Yeah, I definitely want to get the -1 second on shield recharge and bonus armor, because 30% is a whole lot of armor. Ow. And, 1 last second on recharge would mean that after 1 second my shield would be recharging at that point, because I'd be down to the last second, and at that point, I'm just a whole lot harder to kill. Alright, so let's get moving, because they're just going to swarm me, according to last time. But I can't move too fast, because I can't see my surroundings very well. And we don't know where there might be, like, a hole that I can fall through. Where I just fall through the environment. Ow. Oh, what? Fuck, man. Wow. Wow. Like, I just died instantly. It was like, all of the points are gone. Just like that. Okay. I'm not against my build necessarily, so what I'm gonna do is let's try to get that bonus armor, huh? And I'm just gonna not go there this time. We're gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna play other stuff long enough to get my bonus armor, hopefully. And, then I'll give that nightmare a shot, I suppose. But I am reducing my armor by doing this build in the first place, so I guess that's something I should consider getting rid of too. Damn it. Play on this a little bit. I actually want to head over here. Or not? Like an equidistant location between the two? Okay. So basically, never mind. Here we go! We need to walk to the middle of the area on foot, then try to go up. Right around here. Here we go. Never mind. Here we don't go. Maybe elsewhere. Here's where we got the ability. Gotcha. There's number 2. They don't seem happy about that. Oh, I'm surrounded by death zone. Like, they're like really unhappy about that. Oh, there's the giant hilarious eyeball. Hello, eyeball. You're really funny. Ow. Everything hurts. Wow, that health regen is significant right now. That's 3% of the damage I deal out? I mean, it makes sense. If my character had to fight itself, I would kill myself in, like, 2 hits. My damage is so high compared to my actual health value that, like, yeah, I would just obliterate myself. But I have to be careful, though, as we saw before, during that last run where I just died, is that, like, I die faster than ever before now. But I can potentially maintain for longer if I can be careful. Because of the health regeneration being pretty significant. what would help a lot there is definitely the 30% bonus armor giving me a higher base for that minus 20. And then also, it also helped to have that faster shield regen, because as soon as the shield is up, it's blocking my health, and I can immediately start healing again. So that might work out. Bye-bye. Is that all of you? Why am I up here? There's nothing up there. Okay. That elevator connects to nothing for now. Can I go up from there? I don't remember if there was an upward direction to follow from over there. Let's maybe just go back left and try to go up to the top again, because I know how to get there. And I don't know how to get to the right one necessarily. It might be... You might access it from the top or the bottom, or maybe both. They might be equally valid. This place constantly tempts me to use the magnet power just because I'm watching so many damn... damn it. I'm just constantly watching all those orbs fall off cliffs. I'm like, no, come back. Come on, man. That's as high as we go for now. Gonna have to need to unlock the next one. That's the biggest mistake I made, is that the arrows, the dotted line suggests there's more up there. So one of the biggest mistakes I made was, not only did I screw up and die on the way to the thing I was supposed to try to interact with, but I managed to then do so without activating the elevator up there. So this climb has to happen again. No, not that one. Why would I want to do the one below me? Like way further away than the one that was right in front of me. I feel like most of them fell off the cliff just now. Just non-stop gross, unfortunate sounds coming out of this screen right now. Yeah. Oh right, I keep thinking... I made the same mistake last time where I thought the middle part was a solid platform when it's not. It's just it's just two separate small platforms and then a background element between them. Oh, secret. This is actually the next high-level area for actual progression, and it's actually chill compared to either of the zones I was exploring earlier, behind ability gates. Those optional side zones are brutal in this game. Should grab that. Now, this is the most convenient ones ever because they're in a weird, like, high-up alcove, so all the resources that come out of them fall straight down, and you can't miss them. Is there something above me that allows me to go higher? Maybe not. It's all poopy up here. Yeah, maybe the dotted line just quits. Like, maybe that's just there for visuals. To indicate that it goes higher. It is the boss chamber from before. Okay, so maybe the elevator doesn't go any further. Maybe that's just the dotted line that represents the infrastructure of the elevator, because you can see it go up there, but for me as a player, it doesn't necessarily... It functionally does not go any higher unless there's a actual entrance to it somewhere. Ow, ow. Don't go down there. No secret room here this time. Oh. Bad News Brigade is here. Okay. Nope. There we go. Everything exploded and died. Best possible scenario. Okay. Lost track of myself on the screen a little bit there. Yeah, the health regen's no joke. Really, really strong right now. So getting that bit of getting a faster regenerating shield to protect that would be huge. I need to get out of here because the floor, the background smog is punching me. Like the evil smog monster from Ferngully, it's just punching me in the face. Hey there. Found it. Command me, Gauntlet. I'm gonna go over here where there's like solid ground for a bit. Oh, there's no Gauntlet this time? Weird. One of them had like a Gauntlet I had to fight through, and then I think the other two haven't. I think the first one I did didn't have one either. I just kind of accepted that as my new state of being, and then it went away. There's a place above here. Interesting. Maybe that'll let me circumvent the smog that blocks the elevator, and maybe there is one up here. I'll check it out. Grappling hook, please. There we go. First try didn't work again. Oh, it's a lower room. Turns out there totally is another elevator up here. It was just hiding past all the smog and whatnot. You had to do the thing first. Oh, hi. Hi. Is that one of the secret environmental ones? Wait, I have a full thing. Well, time to go redeem that after this run. I like how he's still pleased with me to come over to another ability shrine. Even now, when I've never done it a single time, and I've actively defied him like, I don't know, 4 times? Thinking back to my ability tree, and I think it's been 4 times. That's the best way to keep track of it, is how many new abilities showed up on the bottom. I got to be one of those people that's all heroic without expecting a reward. Because I didn't know that there was I had no idea that the game was going to still reward me with abilities for picking the purity route. Spires. What are you hiding in the spires? You open up, please? No? Well, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. Could you not? Oh, right, that's not how I leave. I forgot how to leave. Get out. There we go. I forgot how to leave. I was trying to go to the top left. I'm like, no, that's not where I came from at all. That's why I'm dying. Oh, that's noteworthy. Also, I'm dying. So I learned... Ow. Shield damage doesn't help your life leech. So if you're hitting somebody's shield, you're not getting life leech points. So shielded enemies. The obligatory shielded enemy of each zone is the hazard to this build. I wasn't healing at all just now. Could you not? Oh, okay. How do I... Okay, spikes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, where am I going? Where... Okay. This is gonna be a hard place to navigate, I can tell. Also, everyone's freaking shielded here, so I can't get life leech, so that's good too. Oh, thanks for the boost, I suppose. Oh, cool, death poison. I know, as opposed to other poisons, right? Nope, there I go. Ah, I still had heals to do. I realized that. I should have just healed. But, blah, the screen was just covered in blah. So I was so desperately trying to focus on just not falling. And that situation with the environment being mostly empty air and spikes, that the shields sort of slipped my mind for a bit. Alright, well, time for more loading screens! Because they just had to put the... Did they have to put this... I guess it makes sense lore-wise that the furnace is not in the starting zone. Because if it was in the starting zone, then... it'd be like, why is the guy that gives me the trapezohedron and wants me to embrace the darkness and whatever have a furnace for destroying his elder things in the same room? But at the same time, I gotta go through a whole loading screen every time I want to do this. And then I press the start button and go back to my main base and then load again. Then go right again to continue the game, which is then a third loading screen. I'm like, and actually when I died, that was loading screen too, so it's like it's 4 loading screens, and some of them are like a little long for the type of it's one of those weird cases, and I'm sure it's different. It varies from person to person constantly anyway. So there's probably some people that are completely unfazed by load times and everything, but like when I'm playing Witcher 3 and there's like a big loading screen when I load up the game every time, I'm like, oh, it's loading the giant world and there's going to be a chill, laid-back experience. But for like a action-packed boss fight, everything, hit stuff, go, 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 die, try again type game, it feels weirder to have to wait. I like the part where you hate me. Hooray! Loading time. You don't have to go home, but you can't play yet. Oh, I'm moving. Oh, you could hear me moving around in this menu just now. That was weird. I see you. Increases cannon damage. Is that all I got? Is there no new ability? Oh, there it is. Extra perk slot. What? Whoa. Whoa. They didn't suggest that there could be a 4th perk slot. That's just like a surprise outright. Neat. Neat. Lowers your shield regeneration by 40%. No. No, thank you. That would suck. What does 40% mean, though, when you have, like, when you're down to 1 second? Would they make it 1.4 seconds? Because that's not too bad. I want it! Alright, so, it'll be 9,200 for the 30% armor bonus. And a little while later we'll get down to that. Okay, so what should I get for you? More hordes, but you get more corrupt treasure stuff. Magnet is definitely tempting just to level up faster. We're getting energy every time you land a critical hit. This is the shield flasks one. Escape death once, but that's such a big negative though. Increases chance of landing critical hit by 15%. I already have you selected. Having having my kills regenerate my shield while my health regenerates is not the worst idea ever. But the shield downtime sucks. But when you're fighting hordes of enemies, some of them are dying periodically, so like the shield regenerating would take an extra hit, and that's good. I don't really want to reduce my armor. I'm not doing that right now, am I? No. Yes, I am. Right, yeah, that's that one. I don't want to reduce it more then, for sure. That'd be bad. I might go for the health regen when you kill enemies, even though 2% is just so small. It's just one of the ones that has a lower penalty. I think I'm just going for the heal. Monsters have an 8% chance of converting their shards into a health elixir. Oh, but they drop fewer shards too. I might just go for magnet for now until I finish buying what I want. Yeah. That'll help me just level up faster because I won't watch all of the shards fall off the cliff constantly. Then once I'm done getting shards, I can just go fuck it and just go full into like builds that are like, oh no, I get less shards. What will I do now that I'm already have everything I want? Which we're not that far off of from frankly. I was not anticipating a 4th skill. Also couldn't find it at first. when I got the credit for that for breaking the shard, I didn't even see the new perk slot sitting there in the middle at first. I was like, wait, all I got was this one cannon damage thing and that's it? That sucks. Because it was nestled in the middle and I was looking for a new arm sticking out. That makes me think that it's a special secret. It makes sense because the game has to account for a secret, doesn't it? Because there's environmental ones. So I found one sitting around in the environment in zone 2 and 3, not zone 1. So I may have to look up, I'll either search through or look up zone 1. I might just look it up, just because I'm like, I don't know how much I really want to go through with playing zone 1 more, you know what I mean? I think we're just gonna go straight up. I feel like it might be just a waste of all... It might be a waste of all of our times if I was to just hang out in zone 1 for hours, scraping up and down every wall to find where the last secret might be when we're this far along in the game. At this point, I basically missed it. But it's an important piece of progression with how the shards work. And I've also been told that if you miss any of the shards, then you don't get the ending you're going for. I guess there's a resist ending and an embrace ending and a neutral ending, and you get the neutral ending if you don't get 100% resist or 100% embrace. So you have to not only do you have to stick with one side the entire way through the entire game, but you also have to get completionism of that as far as I've heard so far. So if you don't find one of the shards in the environment, or you miss a boss or something, then you don't get the ending you're going for regardless of how you're playing the game up till then. And I'm not planning on doing that. Dude, that up there was a dead end. What? Oh, shit. I misread something badly there. Son of a bitch. I was wrong, and now I pay the price for a while. That's probably why the loading times feel weird. It's because I associate this game with being a platformer. And platformers are always about quick restarts, or loading right back in where you just died. So on some level it just feels weird when I die in a platformer and then it's like, alright, loading time. Jeez. Every time I read this elevator and I see how long it is, I'm like, I had to walk up that. I did that. Holy crap, me. Like, I had to walk that distance, or jump that distance or whatever, on foot. Or on air, I guess. Like, I managed to get that high in only a few episodes, I think. Just a few hours. Alright, let's not repeat that horrifying mistake I made last time. How did I make the call that badly? I must have, like, misinterpreted myself into thinking that I was... Oh, I missed you, didn't I? I think my brain interpreted as being attached to the ceiling and not having a gap in between, which is kind of a crucial mistake. This whole platforming section is just a whole screw you for a while. Okay. No, 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 fuck, no, ah! God damn it. Whose idea was it to put such a punishing platforming section so far away? It just... The travel time... This whole session, which is the one that this recording session started with me going into the first area and exploring that one thing where you go on a really long trip to go find that one zone to find what it turned out to be this ability. And I've been playing ever since then, and this whole session so far has been like a whole bunch of like very long travel times to a location where I might die almost immediately. That's like my third one. First it was the one in Zone 1, which I eventually beat and got this ability. Then there was the one here on the far right where I could just get melted by the sheer number of Cthulhu monster spike thorn guys that spawn at the same time. Like there's so many of them that it's like I was just dying. And I'm like, I'll come back when I get that armor upgrade. How about that? Cause damn, man. But now this area has like a just a brutal platforming section. And I'm learning some nasty things along the way. So apparently, if you grab a grappling hook point, and the root of the grappling hook causes you to touch the briars, then I guess the briars kill you. Or they don't kill you, but I mean they make you lose your grapple hook. Which is a very unfixable problem if you get yourself in that situation, because if you're in that position, like you can't really angle... Once that mistake has been made, you can't like re-angle your grapple hook direction, because you're already in that direction now. And when I died that way, what I was doing is I was dropping down because I was trying to angle my grapple hook direction so I could shoot straight up into the place I was trying to go into. But because I grazed the thorns, the grapple hook just dropped me and then I died instantly. I'm like, oh, fuck. This game has never been about instant kill drops until just now. Suddenly that became what this game is. Where am I? Oh, there's a secret thing up here. Could you not? There we go. Another one of you? There we go. We got a health pickup. That's convenient. If you could stop, please. And give me all my health back when I hit you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. No, go. I want to go up. Oh, great. There's also a wind problem happening right now, so that's probably why I'm having... Yeah, that'll screw with my jumping directions a bit. I should probably go left if I can. I have to go this way, I think. If I can try to go left, I can... Oh, no, don't fall! Oh, shit. I can try to open the... Son of a bitch. I can't even see my character. Like, what the fuck? I can't... Now the whole... Jesus Christ, man. What is up with this zone? The entire screen is covered with poison and giant flamethrower plasma laser things. It's like the eyeballs that shoot everywhere just cover so much of the screen with their attack that I physically cannot see what I'm doing. It just becomes... Now there's a cultist somewhere. The entire level's covered in briars. What the fuck? I don't like this zone at all. What the fuck? What do you want from me, man? Like, Jesus Christ.